When the moon is at its highest and the last raven crows, the time is here. Come, listen, laugh. This is the oasis of the night. The carriage ride to the seance was too short for Lita and Sir Franny and too long for Sir Hugo's liking. In one carriage, Sir Franny and Lita stared into each other's eyes the whole entire time, making sounds like animals and orphan children, and laughing as they go, and just telling each other how much they deeply admired each other. In the other carriage, right behind them, was Sir Hugo, just sitting there with his notebook, writing down plans and thinking up of ways that might help him throughout the path. And yeah, that's it. He was just there, writing, all alone. They eventually made it to Lita's house, and her mother was waiting for her right in the entryway. When she spied Sir Franny, and then saw that he wasn't leaving, but going up the stairs with Lita, she raised her eyebrow. "Lita," her mother said, "aren't you going to say goodbye to Sir Franny?" "Oh, well, maybe after the seance, but, Mother, oh yes, can Sir Franny join us for the seance? He's very, very interested in the cult, and I think this would be a good opportunity for him." Lita, the seance isn't for non-cult members. I fear that he might take it the wrong way. "Oh, but Mama, please, Lita said. "I'm so ever so scared of the seance, and I need Sir Franny to be there for my emotional support, man." Lita's mom said, looking at the clock and seeing that they only had 5 minutes left to begin. "Sure, fine. Just scam downstairs into the seance room." And Lita did a hop and a skip and a before grabbing Sir Franny and running down into the seance room. Once they got down, Lita pushed Sir Franny into a large circular room with candles floating all around and pictures of their dead ancestors on the wall. Lita's mother came down with them and started lighting all of the candles, wafting the smoke into the air. "All right," she said, grabbing a candle. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candle lights flicker where the air is deathly still, whenever there is no internet connection, and you can play the dinosaur game, that is the time when ghosts are present. Dong! 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 5 seconds after Lita's mother started with the dongs, then the actual clock began to chime. "She was a little early," Lita whispered to Sir Franny, "but she hasn't done this in quite a little while, so be patient." "Oh, it sounded amazing to me," Sir Franny said. "Your mom's impression of a clock is spot on." "Oh, isn't it, though? She practices in her free time." As soon as the clock struck 12, the candles all flickered in unison, kind of like tapping their own Morse code. Then, all at once, all the lights extinguished. But right before them, in the darkness, a new faint light arose in the appearance of 3 figures. One, a young girl, right around Lita's age, but her clothes were way off fashion. The second one was an old lady. The third one was Rupert? Lita's mother said. "It's been so long." "Dearest," Rupert said, "it's been 10 minutes. I saw you 10 minutes ago, and then 5 minutes ago, I died. My body is in the study. Make sure I have a good funeral. Didn't you notice? Oh, Papa, Papa, Lita said, jumping up and down and waving to him. Is that really you? Oh, hello, it's so good to see you. Lita's mom said. Okay. Well, we'll send someone up there right now. Shall we start with the ceremony? I would like to give some advice to my grandson, the old lady said, looking at Lord Hugo. I have actually prepared it for quite some while. After I took the path, then I wrote everything down and everything that I thought would be useful to you. I hid it in the floorboards under my bed, and then I burnt the room down so no one would be able to find it except for you. Thank you, Grandma, Lord Hugo said. He looked like he wanted to go up and hug her, but he stayed his distance. I have a question, Lita said. Whatever should we wear? Oh, girl, I've got you, the young lady ghost said. So you're gonna want to wear dark colors, something that will help you blend in, unless you want to stick out, you know what I'm saying? If that's the case, then do a dark red. That will match your skin tone perfectly. Also, maybe some greens and browns, go with the surroundings. You're gonna look great. You want them fancy, but not too fancy, you know, because it's gonna get messed up. So you're gonna want to pack, a lot of clothes. It's gonna get messed up. Now, the one thing that will catch a gentleman's eye? It's hair and makeup. You're gonna want your hair to be up so it's out of the way. You're gonna be doing a lot of running, sweetheart. It's gonna be a lot. So you're gonna want it up and not too big so that it's heavy, alright? And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to do a lot of things and you're going to want to do them a lot. Then for makeup, you're not going to want to look made up. Keep it on the subtler side of things. There's not a lot of people who will see you, but still, it's the thought that counts, right? And seeing as who we've got here, then, 2 boys will see you, so good luck with that, hun. Thank you for your advice, Lita said. Father, is there anything that you want to say before you vanish forever in a little bit? I've just got one thing to say, he said, and then he stepped up, looking Sir Franny in the eyes. Your face is not pale enough. It needs to go paler, because then it will accentuate your eyes. That is what you need to do. And if you hurt my little girl, then I will crawl out of the grave and put you in that grave. And everyone will think that you're my dead body. Oh, sir! Sir Franny said, trembling a little bit. I have no intentions whatsoever of ever harming Lita. Even the thought of it, it cuts me like a dagger. That is the sound of me being stabbed by a dagger sounds like. Oh, Sir Franny, I don't think I heard anything so hot. Lita said. I know. Well then, I think that it's time for us to go, Lita's father said. Lita, I love you. Lita's mom, I love you. With that, then all of the ghosts started to phase. But all at once, their eyes snapped open, all of their eyes alight, and all at once they started talking, all deadpan. You will leave tonight. We will enter to leave. And with that, they all disappeared. Oh, well, Lita's mom said, I have to go deal with my husband's body upstairs, but it seems like you all are leaving tonight. Oh, so much to do. Sir Franny said. Well, you see, this is my first seance, and I think I'm colted out for the day. I wasn't actually planning on going on the path, you understand. Oh, well, Lita's mom said. The prophecy has been made, and no one argues with the prophecy. You all will leave tonight. He said 3 will enter. I'm looking at 3 candidates right now. I've already gone, so I'm out. So, if you want to prove your love for my daughter and make sure that she doesn't get hurt so that my dead husband won't come and strangle you, then I suggest you pack. Yes, I do want that. Oh, Sir Franny, Lita said, this will just be perfect. Oh, you and me, it's like a really, really long date. Sir Franny gave a nervous chuckle. Wait a second, Sir Hugo said. Didn't they say that only 2 will leave? Does that mean that one of us is gonna die? We gotta be prepared. I've gotta get that book. Lita and Franny were just staring at each other, kind of caught in the moment, dreamy-eyed. Oh, Lita said, I'm so excited to start the path. What was that, Sir Hugo? Oh, wait, yeah, did they say that you were gonna die? I am so sorry. That is so unfortunate, Hugo. They didn't say I would die, Hugo said. They just said that 3 of us would enter the path, but only 2 of us will leave. Yeah, it really sounds like you're not gonna make it, Lita said. Well, we'll bring funeral stuff on the path for you. We're gonna have a nice funeral. I was thinking Viking. Do you like Viking? I mean, it all depends if we can find a lake or something. And I'm not actually really good with a bow. But Sir Franny could do it. Sir Franny can light you on fire. Sir Franny, doesn't that sound fun? Oh, lighting people on fire is one of my favorite pastimes, Sir Franny said. That is the sound that they make. Much more wimpy than my manly scream of when I am stabbed. Yeah, Hugo said, running his hands through his hair. I guess I'll start practicing that. I'm gonna go and pack. Yeah. And he ran up the stairs. Oh, Sir Franny, I can't wait. Oh, and now after this, you will be officially part of the cult. I'm so excited. Let's go get packed. Sure thing, dearest, Sir Franny said as she pulled him along up the stairs. Once they had all packed, they were all back into the seance room. Lady Lita and Sir Franny both had piles of luggage towering over their head, while Hugo had one travel pack and assortment of swords, daggers, and pistols. He seemed to take it upon himself to make himself a living weaponry. Jeeves! Jeeves, over here, Jeeves! Sir Franny said, motioning to a servant. You are going to carry Lady Lita's baggage, he said, bowing to Lady Lita. Oh, how thoughtful, Lita said. Lord Hugo looked at them. But the portal's just gonna open right there. I mean, he can throw it all to you, but actually, you should actually try to go down to one suitcase or backpack. We're not gonna be able to carry all of that. Oh, I know, Sir Franny said. That's why we're bringing Jeeves, and Alfred, and Tony, and Winifred. He's Alfred's son. And I forgot the other guy's name, but he's coming too. Wait, you can't bring a whole parade of servants. But they do know that to be apart from me for so long. Sir Franny, yes, well, Lord Hugo took in a deep breath. Sir Franny, that's not how this works. We're going to be fighting for our lives every second that we're on there. Well, maybe not every second, but pretty dang often. You can't just bring along people to carry your stuff. I mean, the prophecy said 3 will enter. This is more than 3. Oh, 7s don't count as people, Lita said. Okay, ignoring that, because that's not the problem right now. You can't bring, you can't bring them. Sir Franny looked at him and just stared. Lita's mother came in the room. Lita, she said, try to be back home by... How long does it take corpses to rot? 3 days? That's when they start to stinketh. In 3 days, we are having your father's funeral. Oh, we will try our hardest, Mama. I wouldn't want to miss that. I will try to get her back on time, Sir Hugo said. Thank you, Lord Hugo. I am kind of relying on you to make sure my daughter gets back at all. Rest assured, she will, ma'am, Hugo said. Oh, this will be jolly good. Lita's mom. Lita's mom. Lord Hugo says that I can't bring all of my servants. Yes, no, you can't bring all of your servants. Oh, that is the sound I make when I'm in distress and in the deepest, loneliest parts of my life. So I will say it now. Oh, Sir Franny, I said, do not worry, my dearest. I will be with you. And I'm worth 10,000 servants. That's you all, my dear, Sir Franny said. Well, I suppose that we should look at our stuff and decide what we do need. And so that's what happened. They looked through their stuff, Lord Hugo offering, well, what he seemed to be helpful comments. This was met with buttes of arguments. No, Lita said. You can't tell me to get rid of that. Sir Franny would let me have it. Sir Franny, right? You would let me keep this? Anything, dear. Anything. We are not going to be carrying around a grand piano. But I need to practice. I wasn't aware that you've been played. Well, I won't if I don't learn to practice. I've been meaning to for years now, and I think that now will be the best time to start. No. When you're back home will be the best time to start. But I want to play a song at my father's funeral. You want me to not play at my father's funeral? How cruel. I think I'm going to make the sound that Sir Franny makes. Oh, dearest, I will carry the piano for you. I don't think that's a good idea, Hugo said. Here, how about, Lady Lita's mom? And through a lot of talking and a lot of negotiating, they were able to get down their packs to a reasonable number. Then, as they were done, Lita's mother looked at them, nodded, and it is time, she said. With that, she got out a match, lit it, and started lighting the candles all around the room. Ahem. It is time for me to prepare the ancient chant to summon the portal. Magic portal to the other side, please, come out, won't you come out, please? You're such a good little magic portal, you can do it, please, for me, pretty please, with the cherry on top. Oh, I love you, you know I do. Everyone just come out, please, you can do it, alright, yeah, there you go. Alright, now you should go, for the sooner you go, the sooner you shall return. A swirling portal of darkness had made manifest itself, using the smoke from the candles to wind its way into the center of the room, creating an abyss that they were to go through. "All right," Hugo said, grabbing his bag and shifting it on his shoulder. "No time like the present." "Right. Well, this will be fun," Lita said. "Goodbye, Mama. I shall see you for Papa's funeral." "Oh, yes, but wait for me," Sir Franny said as Lita grabbed his hand. And with that, they all stepped in to the other side.